going on YouTube? It's your boy JP over here, showing you guys my latest deck. It's my Hunder deck. Figured I'd make a little video of it before I take it apart for a little bit. But here it goes. Main search engine of the deck: three Thunder Seahorse. Searches out Ma Hunder, Pa Hunder, Violon, Sigma, not Sigma, Violon, Prism, etc., etc. Of course, we got the Hunders. 3 Ma and 3 Pa. I didn't play any Sis. I feel like this build was more, I want to say, consistent. It moved a little faster for me, and I felt like just having her out there with that little 900 attack really wasn't cutting it for me. So if I can't put a big monster on the board, I don't want to do anything. Pretty much want to just stall out until I can drop all my stuff, and etc., etc. 3 Violon Prism. Card is so broken. Stardust 35. Scrap Dragon with automatic target. Crimson Blader 38. Just a bunch of ridiculous plays. Just good stuff. I got a 2 Veiler. I opted not to run 3. 2 seem to be good. I like it because I can also use it for, just a Ma Hunder, something, or anything on the field. Any level 4+ that was a Catastor. And it was just an easy out. Helped out a lot against the rabbit builds, against the bears, etc., etc. So it's good. 1 Honest. Sorry, I'm a little sick, so I apologize for I keep repeating myself and stuff like that. More hand traps. I play 2 Trag. You build so much hand advantage, it doesn't really matter. He's always at 3,000, it seems, until you feel like going off. Sometimes you really don't have to. Go hold your plays in your hand until you really want to get rid of them. 1 Gores. I play 1 Spirit Reaper. The card is really good in this format. I feel like Reaper is a good, decent wall, plus him in a Prism was a Black Rose, which is always a little tech out. Bailed me out of a lot of situations. A solid level 3 that can sit out there for a while until I can get a Prism, and then nuke the field, and then go off next turn. So 2 Summoner Monk. This is for my first turn plays. I can go Summoner Monk, ditch a spell, get a Ma Hunder, normal summon another Thunder, either go first turn Shockmaster, or depending on the hand, go first turn Shockmaster and Stardust at 35, or Shockmaster at 33, and then Stardust. So it's pretty good because I do run a good amount of Darks in here, Trags, Spirit Reaper, Summoner Monk. I do run 1 BLS. It's not a chaos build, but I mean, if you can run it, why not? That rounds it up for the monsters. Onto the spells, I play Reborn, Hole, Heavy. I play double MST. I feel like 3 in the main board is a little too much right now. It's dead against a lot of the rogue decks, or a lot of OTK decks, or really sacky decks like Lightsworn. I played them for a while, and a lot of the time they don't need back row. Chaos Dragons don't need back row, and all these cards are very, very much still alive. So good to have just 2. I play 2 Duality, just a little bit extra draw power. I always yell the broken play whenever I go Seahorse Duality. I feel like that's just broken. I don't care what anyone says. +1 altogether. I play 3 Lance because they normally try to bottomless your Exceeds, or hit you with the deep prison on your Stardust, etc., etc. So that Lance really helps out. So it's good. I play 1 Recycling Batteries. I kept finding it really cloggy. I know I'm running the Summoner Monks, but at 1 it's really good. I mean, you can just sync up, then do it again. So why not? I'm saying 1 of those equals a free Stardust or a Scrap Dragon or Crimson Blader or anything. I main deck 2 Messenger apiece. I like it because it's a stall card. Helps me out because I can still attack under it. It saved me a lot. Say if I just had to sit on that Ma Hunder or Pa Hunder until I got something else, I would just play the Messenger and kind of just chill out. Another stall card I mean 1 of in this deck, 1 day apiece, primarily because it's at 1. I would run it at 2 if it was at 3 still. So, but just a really good card. I know your opponent gets a draw, but against those decks that are like Chaos Dragons, where they really go off on their turn, it's really good because you can do your Thunder Seahorse, drop the 1 day apiece, and you're guaranteed to still be in the game. And the next turn, you just go off and lock them down. Onto traps. I played 2 chains. 2 chains. Shout out to Cody. I really like Phoenix Chain in this format. I liked it 3, but I had to take out 1 for a torrential because I felt like 3 was just, it was getting a little too obnoxious. Sometimes it would be dead, sometimes it would be too late. Same thing with torrential. I need a little more removal. I played 1 torrential and 2 mirror force. That was it for the main board. I believe it's 41 or 42 cards. Not that sure. Onto the side and extra. Got my little tokens here. Goes out of the way. I play 1 Catastor, 1 Black Rose, my level 8s, Crimson Blader, Stardust, Colossal, Scrap. In my level 4s, I got Maestroke, Cowboy, and Corn. I actually did a really nasty play against someone the other day. They had 1,800 life points, actually, well 16. And I was able to do Hunder, Hunder into a Thunder King, make a ship, get rid of his Maestroke, burn him for 1,000, and then overlay the Hunder and Thunder King for a Cowboy for game. It's really fun. Dweller. You don't know what he does. Utopia. I played double Shockmaster because depending on the hand, I can go double Shockmaster first turn, which is really good. Get some of those rogue decks. Vylon to Sigma is really, really good. Sometimes you really can't get over their cards, or they have effects to stop them from being destroyed, and it's just easier to take them. And I play this guy. This guy is really good. Thunderspark Dragon. It's pretty much a dark hole. He for 3, you can detach all 3, blow up every monster on the field other than him. So it was another out, I guess. Onto the sideboard. Once again, more stall. 2 Swift Scarecrow. I was maining 3, but I really realized I need to play the 1 Maxi in case those rogue decks, those Karakoris, those windups, etc. 2 Thunder King. I can mainboard them, but I feel like they conflict too much with the Thunder Sea Horses and stuff like that. Every time I played it in the main board, it would get destroyed, Monster Reborn, and I'd be like sitting there with a dead Seahorse in hand, upset, etc. 2 Gozen Match. Helps out a lot. My locals is filled with hieratic players, so 2 Master Restrict, Madolche's, Water, Dark World, 3D Fissure, a 3rd Messenger piece, once again for those OTK decks, the Yugioh matchup, stuff like that, helps out. The extra MST, another really good. I mean, if the deck does, if you're going into game 2, you know they play traps, they're probably going to play some more, so why not? And because I couldn't figure out anything else to put, I put a 2nd recycling batteries in. Sometimes I just do that just to feed the Summoner Monk. But that's the deck. The last 2 weeks I played it at my locals up top. I think I've only lost to Water. They just kind of went off first turn, and I kind of had to play catch up, but it was too late. One time I actually, game 3, the guy topped a pot of Avarice, and then got the Heavy Storm to get rid of my D-Fissure, so that was pretty garbage, but it happens. Against Madolche's, it was a really tough matchup. That deck is just really good, and Phoenix Chain has actually helped me out to beat those guys. Plus the Stardust at 35 wasn't, too bad of a card. But yep, that's the deck. Rate, comment, subscribe. I'm out.